Alright, so I don't think I've put anything on my YouTube channel in a while about my car, but it has changed quite a bit in the past like 2-3 years, I think, since I've posted anything. And I think the last time I did anything, I think was like a test video whenever I was like fitting my coilovers. But yeah, coilovers have been on for like forever. So anyways, but last thing I did was what I've done over the past 2 years actually is I swapped in a new motor. I put in a SR20DE from a 180 SX, and I believe it's a 98 year model. And yeah, so it's got quite a few like commonly close like S14 parts, I believe, and S14 S15 parts. Like it shares a distributor with the internal coil. It also shares a different type of ECU than the S13 one. Like it's got a it doesn't have like the blinking LED diagnostic codes. It actually uses like the Nissan console connector, so you have to like download the program on your either laptop or tablet, or you can actually even do it on your phone nowadays, so you can do it that way. And I think you can actually do it through Bluetooth as well, which I don't do because it doesn't have as many options on your phone and stuff. And the tablet's pretty good, but if you do it through the laptop, it has like all of the features that you can use that reads through like AFR, O2, your AAC and stuff like that, you know. But currently the car right now, I finished it and I actually drove it around for a couple weeks, but I was having a few issues, I believe, and I wasn't quite sure what it was, but after the issue popped up, like finally I was driving down the highway and the car just like sputtered and died, and it kind of just rolled to a complete stop on the side of the highway. After I got it back home, I realized that I completely lost spark in it, and I come to find out, I'm pretty sure that either the coil or the resistor inside of the distributor died. So I have a new distributor on the way from Japan, and these distributors are actually kind of a bitch to source. So I think at a time on eBay there's maybe one or two, and those things cost like $170 usually at a time. I was luckily able to place a bid on one and got it for like 145 bucks. But yeah, it's on the way. But anyways, here's the entire car at the moment. So yeah, here we are. It's a 1986 Nissan 200SX S12 RPS 12 hatchback. It's a Mark 1. Yeah, it's a Mark 1, and I have a Mark 2 taillights in it at the moment, as well as the cool antique plate, which is fancy. And I believe these are also some type of stock Nissan or Datsun wheels from a Z back in the day. I'm not quite sure. Haven't actually been able to find out, but they're pretty cool. And at one point, as you can see, I got like some mismatched like headlights and gas door. Well, the gas door has nothing to do with it, but at one point I'd come into a collision with a fence. That's a different story for another time. But yeah, came into a collision with a fence, messed up the headlights a little bit and messed up my fender. Was able to push most of it back into place, kinda. I still got to tinker with a little bit. I do have another little signal light up here, a little daylight marker. I just haven't put it back in yet because the fender is out of whack, so it doesn't fit properly. Anyways, here is the interior of the car. It's still kind of a mess from whenever I was doing the wiring and stuff like that. A little dark, but okay, here we go. But yeah, Dash, stock radio, shifter. Still got a bunch of junk down there from when I was doing stuff. Some of the wiring still all over the place a little bit. I actually have the ECU mounted in the glove box over there. Like I said, still a little bit dirty in here from doing all the swap and stuff like that, and wiring and crap. And yeah, that is the car at the moment. We're at hoping have it back up and running in the next probably 2 weeks. Depends on how long it takes the distributor to get here. And yeah, that's the boat anchor motor that used to be in the car before. Gotta get rid of that soon. It's been sitting in the yard for like 2 years. Pretty sure none of my neighbors are happy about this eyesore sitting in the yard, but whatever. Anyways, but yeah, also I got this deteriorated Toyota pickup sitting over here, which that's another project that's going to be taken on soon, but that'll probably be on the channel starting soon. That's going to be a lengthy project. That won't be something that's weekly or daily or probably not even monthly. That'll be something that I film a lot, but I will post updates like every once in a while as I collect footage and stuff like that, because that's going to be a tedious process. But anyway, I'll give you a little bit of update on this one. This is actually a 1974 Toyota pickup. I got it from a friend of mine who probably, let's see, I think he got it as a parts truck. He just needed a few things off of it, and then he was going to scrap it, and he was telling me about it and showing me like his other truck that he had. And like I said, yeah, he was going to scrap it, and then I was like, well, what's all wrong with it actually? And he told me, you know, like, it's got a lot of rust. Floorboards are coming out of it. The bed is pretty much deteriorated. And as you can see, this fender is pretty much smashed. The fender itself is what's mostly smashed. The actual underneath it isn't bad, but the bed is fucking trashed beyond belief here. And like yeah, you can see that right there. So, but yeah, the bed's gonna get tossed. This is actually a long bed version of the Toyota pickup. You can see it's missing the little like panels that go right here. They're actually meant to come off. They're designed to do that to an extent for like, I'm not sure what the point is, but they're supposed to come off as the same as like the rear, which is why that's a common place for them to rust right there, is because they're like I said, I don't know why they're supposed to like easily become removable right there, but yeah, that's why they commonly rust right there. But yeah, anyways, he was going to trash it. I bought it from him for $100 because of all the rust and stuff like that. And these seats were actually originally in his truck. So part of the reason he bought this truck was to take the bench seat out of this one and put it in his truck. So he just threw these in here, whatever. And as you can see, there's one of the giant rust holes over there. Some of the interior, yeah, it's a little bit of a busted front end and all that stuff, but most of the panels on this truck can be replaced, and most of the panels come from either Greece or the Philippines, I believe. And most of the stuff can be bought pretty like brand new or new old stock and stuff like that. Like even like the grill, headlights, the lower valance beneath the bumper itself, fenders, doors, windows. The back window that's actually missing out of it, it's just a flat piece, so I can either get a template or kind of make something myself to go get it cut at a glass place, because it's literally, like I said, just a flat piece of glass and then some sealant and a rubber strip. It's not hard to make one for these. The hardest thing to source is going to be the bed, not only because it's just a bed, but also this is also, like I said, a long bed, so those are a little bit more hard to find. And obviously I don't want to just sit there and put a flat bed on it. I actually want to have the original bed. One of the cool things actually about these is these cool little hooks. I always thought these were kind of cool, you know, just for like, I don't know, it's just something you don't see on trucks. Have actual hooks instead of like those little like square cutouts inside of like the bedside, you know. They have like these hooks along the side of here and stuff like that. And I don't think this truck is going to have anything crazy in it. I'm probably going to just throw like the original motor. Well, not the original motor. The motor that originally came in this truck was the 18RC or something like that, but I'll probably throw a 20R or a 22R or 22RE or something like that back in this, but it's not going to be anything crazy. But I say that now, but who knows where that's going to be. But anyways, yeah, back to this. So once this gets going back up, yeah, we'll see where this all goes. It's going to be a little update video. I'm hoping to start filming some more back on this because there's still going to be more that comes into this. I really should have done more throughout the entire build, but it's really hard to film and do an entire build without it taking up all of your time. But yeah, I think this is probably where I'm going to cut the video off now and kind of see where it goes from here. All right, see you guys later.